continues with game one of a three-game set. It's your Los Angeles.
The rest of the band has been put back together as well. Mike Trout's lost weekend in Helium on Tuesday, and Lyles on that occasion left trailing 3-0 back after missing 11 games. He went on the shelf with a 6-game hitting streak. Fletcher sends a drive out to center tonight with Trout and Rendon back out there healthy.
That's some depth in the lineup now.
It's a hitless night against Lyles with a couple of strikeouts on Tuesday. Since that resurgent 2019, he's lost a little something on the heater.
This is fastball.
A league-wide trend toward the second.
You're seeing from Lyles is in the strike zone. Houston.
You're a wheel, dude.
He missed 3.5 in the pad. There's a drive right back up the middle.
Necessarily squared up by Trout, but another hit against the Rangers. A slider that stayed on the inner head.
Again, he had hit safely in 6 straight at the
as well. Not as much power.
Rendon with runners aboard.
Not an easy pitch to deal with. He's going to one of those we call an indoor
3 for 15 series against the Astros to start the trip.
Outs. Gallo with a good throwing arm, and he's able to slide in and get that.
Ohtani crosses the plate on his own behalf.
Line drive to a right fielder, a Gold Glove winning right fielder, a hanging break.
He's 4 runs bad, pops it up, way up. And the only problem Shohei encountered against this same opponent for the first time since his first 2 starts the month, he's in center field. Nick Solak, David Dahl, Calhoun, the DH, set to start things out. A Ranger lineup that has had the pitching side of the scorecard that has betrayed the Rangers. 3 for 15 series and a bouncer up the half.
Line drive to a right fielder, and running away off the end of the bat. Fielder, a hang
in a row. And Falefa lines a ball out to center field. Play mixed in a bunch of singles to his profile. He's the always dangerous Joey Gallo now back-to-back multi-hit games over. We know about Ohtani's strikeout prowess tonight against Ohtani. As Chris Woodward tries for a
one splitter. Left-handed batters though, 143.
3 balls and a strike. And there's ball 4. 5 homers, 18 RBIs.
Early on. Most pitchers will do that.
Low with a swing
and got a breakable slider that stayed flat.
3-run homer for Nate Lowe. AL Player of the Week, not just when an American League pitcher hits for himself. Direction as we take a look at the repertoire via StatCast 3D. Right, the DH is not in play.
Loaded, and Shohei was able to strike him out. It turned it around for him in the first inning. Changeup this afternoon,
and that one hits him.
Just dropped his wrist. You can see that on that delivery, and it gets him. We've seen this action on a fastball.
That's another one gone for the left-handed hitting left fielder. Ball and no strikes, the count to David Dahl. Dahl homered yesterday. He's the only extra base.
See that 4-seam grip. Ideally, you want to
ended that we just discussed. Can't put the DH back in the game.
Inning here. The ball slider. It stayed.
Dahl is sent out to right field. Rangers.
Plus with the 4th run of the inning.
So now Brock Holt with 2 gone. Played this year to make him feel a little bit better about this rocky start to the ball game. 2-2 pitch home to Holt. For the Rangers off to an early 4-1 lead. Scoring inning. Here's the bottom third against Jordan Lyles. Albert Pujols with a
pin up here. Have some long at bats.
Big innings this year. We talked about that a moment ago.
With the balance they have in the lineup now.
6 teams later, he's still out there as a major league starter.
This is one of them. Break a ball, stays upstairs, doesn't try to pull it, lines it right back. Do damage on non-fastballs. Then you got the Gurriel for a 2-run home run.
In a 4-game series, 84 is a fly ball. The inning. On both sides of the scorecard. And there's ball 4 to
Chapman, Johnny Liddell, Rick and Keel as well, and show chance to get right back in the game.
Ohtani's 0-1 pitch is rocked into right field. That's
hard. He hits a baseball. This is a 4-seam fastball upstairs. How quick are those hands? The turn scoring position comes through and helps out his own cause. Driving into right back in.
Turns it around at 113 miles. By the way, we're only in the 2nd. And Trout sends a ball out to shallow left field. Ohtani, and it's tied up again.
Just like that, Mike Trout, the presence. He has a high ball game right away. Shohei Ohtani has scored. Exactly what happens is Dahl comes sliding in, unable to make the play, hits that turf.
To give Shohei a blow after doubling in 2 and then scoring.
This time up, a curveball on the inside.
In their bottom of the 1st. And Walsh sends a drive out to right. That's got some carry damage. Yes, there was a homer in the 1st, but a lot of these wounds were self-inflicted. Hose things off, and the Rangers catcher offers at the 1st. There have been base runners aboard against him early on, Jose. And what
a quick slide step as far as the high.
Pitch to
98 or 101.
Okay, 98. We know Bartolo's told would be required from Ohtani tonight. In that 1st inning for Ohtani, and you know nobody's expecting him to pitch a complete game tonight.
Strike zone.
And a still finish with the throw down to and Upton leads things off in the Angels half of the 3rd.
Well, he was ready, first pitch, and that's a 2nd home run he's allowed on the.
Angels have gone back out on top, and that head-to-head success
coming into the game now, 7 for 15, 583
number. Sends a drive well struck out to left.
Slider. And that's the 432nd different pitcher.
It's now in the book. Iglesias with a 0-1 for that day as a major league stadium. If Albert 3-2 pitches, punt, completed sweep they suffered in Chicago.
This is me because I look at his stuff, it's there. But there's a lot of pitches like that right down the heart of the plate. Good break ball, good spin. His average
2nd is borderline elite. Boy, if we get the other side of the scorecard synced up for show.
2nd, and he was at 29.
Pitch to Ohtani is swung on.
Just slightly out in front.
I got him going bridge here, Ruby. I'm not in the predictions business, but I feel
that would have been the ultimate show.
All in 2 strikes to count to Ohtani with only 1 away. 2 strikes.
Boy, he doesn't get cheated at all.
2-2 pitch. Got him. Guy made ball and struck him out. 2 gone. Since the start of the 2019 season, best on base percentage in baseball, and it's got back homers. 2. Rendon sends an infield row, and that's where he'll pick up things here in the 3rd of this series. And here's Gallo now, who walked and scored in the 1st. Strike zone. He'll make you chase and whiff.
Strike zone, at least early in counts, and then get chases. I mean, he's throwing 99.
But through 2.5 starts this year, it's gone down as a result of tonight. One of the lowest figures in the game.
And the rotation of the pitches, the 4-seamer, the splitter, and the slider.
Here now, he slugged the big homer in the 1st inning.
for Shohei Ohtani, but they're just not the tumbling in.
Thin him out a little bit and ease the burden on the bullpen after the shaky start. Help ease the burden.
And they're allowed now because when
a ball and 2 strikes to Garcia, the third.
Joey Gallo, big numbers in this
bill tonight.
I think it's interesting, Gooby, also that
a batter in this ballpark, but he let it get deep and he traveled it, lines it. Releasing the baseball, coming right back at you, just throwing that glove up there, just making sure, just able to catch that baseball, lined it right back up the middle.
I mean, here's a guy that pitched for 15 years and venture a guess as to who. Has he done it again? Garcia's on the dip. When that split's working, as it has been the last 2 innings, he is a cats for Ohtani. 52 of them on the mound tonight. Corbin Burns of the Brewers. I want to look in on what he's doing as well.
Yeah, you're going to give up on that as a right-handed.
Fastball split combination that was all over the place in the. Burns has 3 legit whiff pitches. So what that's for Ohtani.
Look where he holds that split and look where it ends up. Him and allow him to relax.
I got Google Translate open as we speak.
He'll be able to throw another pitch in the strike zone.
Ohtani 4 runs.
Wow.
7 strikeouts.
There's 7-inning games. That's a no-hitter, in my opinion. It was a 1-hit shutout.
I think every 9-inning no-hitter would disagree with you, but a lot of us thought he was going to sign with. And Fletch serves a little.
4 earned runs, 2 hits, 2 walks. Since that point, it's all about the strike.
But improve what was Trevino, then top of the order Calhoun and Kiner Falefa. We're talking about the perils about the decision that Joe Madden has put all that discussion to the side. He's got a chance at. Got him.
He struck out looking tonight.
Grip to start.
Yep.
Gooby, is that? Yeah.
Yeah, reason why you do that, because some.
Man, exactly what you.
Base, Albert led him with that underhand throw. Right back to Albert to whip it around. Albert said, whoa, whoa. The rest of us were struggling to get over there in the bag and hope that we.
Once he's in there. There were some people that were skeptical.
He hits a lot of line drives, utilized the middle of the field. He brought his hand. Boys.
He gets a piece to stay alive.
They got him right back on the knee. Sanchin. Sanchin.
He's doing it.